Well, welcome back to C1 Funds, a channel tapping into the next wave of breakout startups in the digital asset space, trading on the New York Stock Exchange under CFND. Of course, we're privileged to be joined by CEO Naj, who's going to take us through not only the recent IPO, but what potentially is coming up. First and foremost, welcome, sir.
Hey Kyle, great to be with you today.
Yeah, and an exciting time to be part of, the digital asset space in general. And I wouldn't mind if you could just abbreviate to the announcement you guys recently had about one of your portfolio companies, coming public through an IPO here just recently. I'll let you kind of take the reins on it.
Oh, thank you for that. So BitGo actually went public very recently at a 2 billion plus valuation. It's one of C1 Fund's portfolio companies, our first exit. So it's great to see sort of infrastructure companies in the digital asset space, going public, and BitGo is the first big IPO this year. And, we're expecting a bunch of others coming down the pipe. So you've seen people like Kraken file their paperwork, Securitize have filed their paperwork, and then you're going to see hopefully a bunch of others, including people like Ledger, who've also targeting a $4 billion IPO later this year.
Yeah, and why should people just be paying attention to C1 Fund right now as it is? I mean, you have a lot of these coming down the pipe. I know you can't speak too deeply to the numbers until we kind of get into your quarterly filings, but what's got you so excited about the company today?
I think it's a perfect time to get exposure to these companies. They are building generational companies. So just as investors, 20 odd years ago, were investing in companies like Amazon and eBay, and you've got Ubers of the world. Really, this next generation of companies for digital finance, like BitGo, for example, like Kraken, are going to be those next generation companies. We've already seen companies like Coinbase and Circle go public that have performed very well in the public markets. And for investors to be able to get exposure to those companies while they're still privately held, that's where the upside really lies, right? Once they're public, of course, right, as those companies continue to grow, the share price will grow. But the real value creation for investors is created while they're still privately held. And CFND gives investors that exposure before they go public. And hopefully, a good upside before the pop comes.
Yeah, absolutely. As we pass it off to the viewers, this was just a brief update, but as news and catalysts come down the wire, we are going to bring it to you here. So consider subscribing for those updates and letting us know what you think in that comment section below. But as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.